Still fast conditions here, actually, isn't it, Patrick? You see how quick it's wet and icy, but the skis are moving pretty well. It's not slow and slushy.
Shoot 8 of 8. A repeat of the World Championship men's final, Samuelsen versus Christiansen. They were on different lanes that time, and it was Samuelsen who completely outshot Christiansen, and he's doing the same at the moment. But there is the first crucial miss. Christiansen playing a patient game. It might just be the ticket, but he misses number 5, and the race is on. This has to go down if Norway are going to have a chance. It does, and Christiansen is going to have to chase again. But he's played catch-up so many times today, you have to wonder, is there anything left in his legs? Samuelsen is away, and he knows what it's like to win a relay. But here comes Christiansen. Looks as if he's going to try and close that gap in the next 100 meters or so. And
he is going flat out, isn't he? He is flat out. This is great for Finland, but Hartweg did do what we asked him to do. He just doesn't look like he's got the tempo to match V.S.CHRISTIANSEN, and I'd be very surprised if he catches him. Look, that body language and tempo, he always looks very relaxed, Hartweg, so he's going quicker than he looks, but I just don't think he's going to make up, what is it, 11 seconds. That will be so difficult. 1.95 kilometers to go before the finish line.
Well, the margin as they left the range was 4 seconds between first and second, and Christiansen has not closed that gap significantly, and the tempo has slowed a little bit here, and I think he's paying the price for all the chasing he's done so far. Samuelsen is looking good. Well, there are plenty of Swedes in the stadium, and there is nothing more that they like than beating Norway on their own snow. Where is the point to make the move? He's still not getting any closer. 2, 3, 4. He's between 4 and 5 seconds behind. It's Sweden who lead, and the Swedish flags that are flying now around the Holmenkollen Stadium. There is another big climb to come. Up Gratisbacken. That perhaps the last chance for Christiansen, and V.S.CHRISTIANSEN is doing a wonderful job to hold off Switzerland. Germany back in 5 at the moment, France in 6th, but they're both just about a minute behind. I think it's the blue and yellow that will be celebrating at the end of the day, but has Christiansen got one last burst of energy in his legs? It's a shortened Gratisbacken, you can see where they usually come in. This is it, Ian. He's got to make his move. He needs to be in touch by the top of this climb.
Oh, it's going to be so close, isn't it? It's down to about a second and a half. Christiansen's doing everything he can to close that gap, but he's got to be right on his tail before they go up behind the stadium. Otherwise, there's just no room to close it.
Yeah, I think he's missed his opportunity. He needed to be right on the heels, as you say. There's the first nervous look from Samuelsen, who looks over his left shoulder, and he sees that Christiansen is still a danger at 3 seconds. He needed to close 4. A great corner from Christiansen there. That brought him another couple of meters, and it's the last climb up around the back of the range that counts. Samuelsen again susses the situation. He's looking, he's waiting for the big Norwegian to come, but he's got himself 15-20 meters. 2 right-angle turns to come into the finish, and this is one of the tightest finishes. Again, some good technique from Christiansen. Another couple of meters are taken. He's brilliant on the corners. Now he starts to fight. He is desperate to get his revenge for Nova Miesto, where Sweden beat Norway to take that title in the men's relay. 200 meters, Samuelsen again checks out what's going on behind. He's got roughly 10 as they come into the last downhill. We need some Christiansen magic now if he's going to do it. 150 to go. 100 to go with Samuelsen staying low. Here comes Christiansen into the final. The balance is going, the legs are tired, and it's Christiansen who claims it in the last meter. Unbelievable finish. The photo will confirm it, but there's absolutely no doubt that Christiansen was travelling faster over the last 50 metres. The finish of the season, without a doubt. Which way is this going? Ian, I think Norway have got it.
Yeah, I believe he has it, and I think the Swedish crowd know it. They are absolutely dumbfounded. The Finns are delighted. They got a medal today, so well done to Invinius, hanging on, fending off Hartwig. That's a great result for Finland.
Yeah, it's a 1-2-3 for the Nordic countries.